Well, I was having a good start to my video, and then my OBS decided that it was gonna have an error while encoding, which is awesome. Because I've also noticed that in my videos, the goddamn footage is corrupted, and I don't get it. I don't understand why people like PC. This is the most dog shit console I've ever dealt with in my life. I will be a ride or die console gamer because this shit is just so much more user friendly and reliable than a PC. I just have nothing but issues with my computer, and it's really pissing me off. So either I just need a new one because I built this one in like 2019 and haven't touched it since, or this like console or this type of hardware is dog shit, and I'll stand by that. But I was going on a pretty good rant for a good couple minutes, like 10 minutes, before I realized that it said error encoding and it stopped recording, so that's sweet. I was just talking about how life is good right now, that I've got no complaints. Sure, I've been dealt terrible cards, you know, the end of last year to about a couple weeks ago, but as of a few weeks ago, I've been feeling a lot better about my situation, and I really don't have anything to complain about anymore. I'm really happy with where I'm at in life. Ow, I just hit my knee on my fucking mic boom arm. Oh, the little like grommet that sticks out from my desk. I just need that. That hurt a lot. Anyways, yeah, I got a lot of things going for me now, and while the start of the year wasn't exactly the greatest, so far it's getting better. So I'm really thankful for that, knowing that I'm not going to be upset all the time and miserable. I've also just stopped trying. Nothing I do anymore has been working out, so I'm just doing my own thing and doing what's fun and entertaining to me and not caring about anything else. I'm not trying to push anything that isn't serving me, and boy am I a lot happier. I'm choosing shit that chooses me. I'm not chasing all this dumb shit anymore. If it doesn't want to come to me, I don't want it. Done wasting my time, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm not getting anywhere by constantly like chasing stuff that wants nothing to do with me. It ain't doing anything other than just making me miserable. So why am I doing that still? Or why was I doing that still? It was kind of crazy that I even did it for so long, if I'm being honest. That was kind of nuts. More depressing that I let that shit happen for as long as I did, rather than just cutting it off early and not being fucking depressed for an extensive amount of time that I shouldn't have. But I'm really happy with where I'm at right now versus where I've been. So can't complain, and I'm gonna keep riding the wave. What the fuck was that sound? God damn it. Now I'm super confused. This whole time I thought my cat was outside and she like opened my door and got in my room, but I think I accidentally locked her in my room, but the sound that was her playing with the door stopped. So interesting. But I hope everyone else is doing good. I gotta share the wealth, share the happiness, the mental wealth. I don't want to be the only one doing good. Seems like my fans or you guys are doing a lot better, which is good. I like that a lot. I like when my homies are doing good, my parasocial homies. You know, and it hasn't been the most perfect run of, you know, my new mindset and stuff. Haven't been doing too good all the time. I've had some bad days, but you know, setbacks are proof that there's progress. Because if you never moved anywhere, you couldn't really be set back. But I know that I'm still moving forward with my situation and where my life's going. So little setbacks here and there, I don't really care, because at least it's proof that I'm improving and that I'm healing. So I'll take it. I'll take a setback if it means that I'm still growing. One step up and 2 steps back as always. And I'm gonna keep going, keep pushing through. Things will align with me eventually. It's not the easiest right now, and I'm not getting an optimal speed run on happiness, but I'm still getting there. So it's not a god run. It's a good run, but not a god run. I'll take it. I'll take any bit I can get. Still don't know what the future holds for me, but I'm optimistic that it's gonna be in my favor. I guess it never really hasn't been. You know, I've had my shit runs in life, but it's always gotten better, and it's always taught me something. And that's what it's continuing to do, is build me into the best version I've ever been. It's not the most ideal build, I guess, or way it's being built, but everything in life is a lesson, and I'm learning all of them. I'm learning to move forward with my life. Sometimes I do get stuck on the past and stuff, but I'm not letting it necessarily run me anymore. It's nice seeing things for what they are instead of reminiscing on what they were, because, you know, it's being optimistic and hopeful has its perks, but it's also not really the greatest sometimes. It can keep you stuck, and I don't want to be stuck anymore. I want it to either come to me with improvement, or I'm done and I'm moving on. Because if it ain't coming to me, I don't want it anymore, because everything that I've been doing in life, I've done all I can, so my time is up. It's time for me to sit back and wait and just be patient, because shit's gonna come to me. Patience is a virtue. I do have a lot of it, but I think sometimes I have too much. Too patient with people, too hopeful. I hang on sometimes longer than I should because I'm patient and understanding. Sometimes being empathetic is not good, you know? Sometimes understanding where people come from kind of enable them, and it sucks. Just makes some things in life make no fucking sense. Like why being hopeful and caring for someone just doesn't help, because all it does is enable them, because they don't know that it's a bad thing because people keep forgiving them. How stupid is that? Good people really do be losing in life. It's fucking sad. But good people could also be twisted in a way that is not. Some people have a weird definition of what makes a good person. Some people think that just because you're not overly pushy on a certain thing means you're a good person. Could be manipulative in another aspect of life. Hey, at least I'm learning, you know? I'm learning that it's okay to be empathetic or understanding, but I also gotta know when to quit, which is what I've done a better job at learning, is learning when it's no longer a good idea to keep being forgiving, because some people will just take advantage of that shit. Fucking sweet. It's nice dealing with takers. I'm not even talking about relationship stuff, it's just in general. Some people just don't know when to stop taking in life. It's fucking annoying. Like I said before a while ago, is givers have to put limits because takers don't put limits on how much they take. So you gotta be understanding and forgiving to a degree. Know when to stop. Know when your place is, you know, I don't know where I was going with that. Know when it's not your place to continue, I guess. It's a good feeling though to actually be moving forward with my life. I have my first fucking like plan tomorrow on the 9th of April. The first plan I've ever had to do something with someone other than family for the first time in fucking 5 months. Incredible feeling to finally have the fucking heart to just go and do stuff. Nice to not feel stuck anymore. Just feel like I can actually live my life again. Because I'm done trying, or hanging on. Done hanging on to shit. I'm doing my own thing now. Living my own life. If you don't want to be a part of it anymore, goodbye. Farewell. Keep it P. So, hoping tomorrow is good. Hopefully it goes well and I have a good day. I'm sure I will. I'll let you guys know how that goes whenever I make my next video. I guess I think it's probably going to be the day of when I upload this is when I actually go and do that. So, I'll let you guys know a couple days from now. As long as I have a good day, I should record a video rather soon afterwards. But if it ain't, or some other shit happens, then unfortunately it might be like a weekend video or something. But as long as it's decent, should be good. New version of me about to be an immovable object, which is nice. I'm definitely not going to be reserved as much as I used to be. I'm a lot more extroverted, or I guess not extroverted, but just more confident in myself to where I feel comfortable just being in public again, which is a nice change. Haven't felt like that in a while, so it's good to feel comfortable in my own skin again. Changes a lot when you're comfortable with yourself. You don't feel as bad going out and doing stuff alone. It's honestly the best way to win in life is to be able to do stuff by yourself. Even big things like movies or concerts. You can do that alone. You're kind of set for a good life, because then you don't have to rely on anyone. It's okay to have people in your life that you can rely on for some things, but obviously not everything. Some things are meant for specific things. I think it's just nice being happy in general. God, I was depressed for so fucking long. So stupid. I should have never let any of this get to me as bad as it has, but it really has been something I haven't felt in a long time, if technically ever. That shit rocked me, but I changed how I'm looking at it, and it's been nice. It's sad that just giving up, in a sense, to me it seems like giving up, but just letting go of it has been really the only thing solving the problem. And it does kind of suck because I like to be in control of things, and especially when it comes to my own happiness, but I just got to be more okay with people just fucking leaving my life. Because if they got no problem leaving me, I should have no problem letting them go. Really the only fucking fact about that. If it's that okay for you to not be in my, or for me to not be in your life, then I shouldn't really want you in mine. I need the fucking proof, or the actual evidence and actions that prove that someone wants me in their life. None of this all talk bullshit. I don't fucking believe words anymore. Actions over everything nowadays. Everyone's so good at just fucking lying to your face. But I don't really trust very much anything of what people say now. You gotta prove it to me, otherwise I ain't believing it. At least I know my limits and my boundaries now. So got one benefit, one positive from that, I guess. Other than that, everything else in life has been really nice, to be honest. I really don't have any reason to be complaining about anything. I got a good job to hold me over. The YouTube still has potential. I can still switch my topic, but also I'll just have to keep a certain background gameplay because some of you guys are too stubborn. But I'm not, it's not the worst thing in the world, is to have to just have a certain game as background gameplay. Thankfully it's proof that I don't have to make the exact same content that I did. I can still make my new style, but I can just change the background gameplay, so that's nice. Not really much is going on in my life, so to speak, which is, I guess it's nice that I'm doing better and nothing has really changed. Just time has passed, which, I mean, time heals all, clearly. But yeah, nothing really intense has happened. No drastic change. I have a certification coming up in July for concrete testing. I have soils and asphalt, and the last one I need is concrete, so I'm getting that in July. It's about the only thing update-wise for me in my personal life. Nothing new. No new car yet, unfortunately. I want it. I want a Charger. That's what I want. I know it's a shit car. I know they suck, but you can't take away the fact that I still want it. So, mostly because it's a nice... I love the way it looks exterior-wise. I like the sound of it. It's a 4-door. That's kind of the big selling point. I might, depending on if I ever get to a point where I can buy one, if that 4-door Mustang comes out, supposedly, maybe I'll check that one out, because I don't like Mustangs except for the Dark Horse. Dark Horse is the only Mustang I'm interested in, because I just don't like the looks of all the other ones. So maybe I'll give that one a look when it comes out, watch some videos on that. Otherwise, until then, Charger all the way. So sorry, not sorry to all the people that are gonna tell me it's a bad car, because I'm aware it's a fucking Dodge. I drive a Honda. I know what reliability is. I just want a different car. I'm gonna drive mine into the dirt. It's at like 208,000 miles, so I'm gonna keep going on it until it finally gives in on me. But it'd be really cool if I could ever be at a spot financially to where I could just buy a Charger when that happens. It's a little too optimistic, but you never know. Too bad they went all EV, because those shit stink. Boo. I don't care about electric cars, but that thing is just not cool. I don't like the way it looks. The interior is perfect. If they could take that interior and stick it on all the other Chargers, you'd probably have the best model of the Charger to ever exist. But I doubt they'll ever do that. Too much to ask for a fucking company. But if they did that, oh man, I'd buy it immediately if I could. But yeah, I always like to just keep updating you guys on what's going on. I'll let you know if anything super cool pops up. Any life-changing stories and stuff, I'll be sure to let you guys know first, obviously. This is, in a sense, a journal for me, so it is nice to just get shit out on how I'm feeling. Some of you are not supposed to be watching this. You know who you are. But for all the ones that do, I love you guys. Love your support and appreciate all of you. Even if you're from the For Honor days and don't watch this stuff, I'll still appreciate you for getting me to this point. Even if you're no longer here, never forget you guys. I don't think I really have much else to add. Hope you guys like these kind of videos where they're just journally and not anything else or topic based, because they help me out a lot. So I'm going to keep doing them so that I can continue to, improve my mental situation. So at the end of the day, I'm going to keep doing it whether you like it or not. Only thing I'm going to do is just keep the For Honor and then phase out of it if I get to that point. If not, then I'm stuck in For Honor hell forever. And boo me. But Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm out.